Hi guys, if you like this Vanessa look from Black Clover, stay tuned. Hey guys, what's up y'all? So, today we are doing Vanessa from Black Clover. I don't know how to pronounce Encanta, in Canada, something like that. I don't know. I can never pronounce her last name. Just too many syllables. So, there she is in all of her beauty. Honestly, she's my favorite character visually from Black Clover. And I'll tell you what, we're fighting over Yami. Her and I, we fighting. So starting off with primer, e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I'm going to put that all over my face because it is hot in this room where I was filming in. And I just knew I was sweating. And that's me realizing, hey, I have purple contacts and she has purple eyes. So it took me about 10 minutes to freaking put them in. I'm not the best with contacts, but hey, for the sake of the video, we'll do it. Taking my Misha Cushion Foundation, putting that pretty much everywhere. Nothing really special about this. I did realize that it's not as full coverage as I want. Like for her, I would imagine she wears a full beat, even though she's a drunken mess. But I still took the Fenty, oh my gosh, what is the name of this? I forget, but it's like the new line of foundation sticks. I think the hydrating ones. I have naturally dry skin, so I tend to gravitate toward hydrating products. And then if I need to dry them out, I put powder, baby powder, whatever. I don't know what I said. I talk during these videos like I'm going to keep the audio when I know I'm going to do a voiceover. So I don't know. And I'm blending that in with the same Misha cushion just to keep everything nice. I prefer this over a beauty blender. Just because I realized this one doesn't really absorb product or move it around, this cushion. I'm not sure what they use, but it doesn't have a lot of pores, I'll say that. So I think that helps. And ignore my backdrop floating around. My fan was on me, because again, sweaty, hot, humid, disgusting. So it's incredibly distracting, and I am sorry. Taking my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the hydrating formula, and putting that more in the center of my face versus like the outside, just because her face is very angular insofar as like center of her face is, I'm not going to say chubby, but very plump looking. That's how it translates in my head. And her jawline is very much not seen. It's a V shape. Like she doesn't have a square jaw. So yeah, definitely focused more in the middle. And then I went ahead and blended that in. Sorry, it's 7:30 in the morning when I'm recording this voiceover. I'm still waking up. And then taking the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick. Oh my god. And putting that all along my jaw from my cheekbone down. Now this shade is light enough to where I can get away with it and not really have to worry about color match issues, especially because I'm starting to get a little bit more color in my skin from the summer. You do what you need to, though. If you're even more fair skinned than me, I would say use the e.l.f. Contour Wand because it blends out very sheer and you can build up the coverage where you need. Put some on my nose, made a little cute button nose, and then went ahead and started blending that in. Now, the reason I put the contour along my jaw from my cheekbone down is because actually there was a trend in Korea, the V-shape, or the V-face or whatever trend. But essentially, it was trendy to have a very slim face. So this was how they achieved that effect a lot of the time. Now, I'm sure there was other stuff involved, tape that pulls back and whatever. I don't do that. It's too much work. So this helps me achieve my desired aesthetic without going all out. And I'm just delusional enough to think that it works. So, do what you want. Of course, this is absolutely not a necessary step. I'm just I don't want to say chubby girl, but I got a lot of face meat. I got a lot of meat everywhere, but I got a lot of face meat. And then I'm taking this Kimchi Chic white concealer, and on the back of my hand with a brush, I'm just applying that to right below my eyes and on the sides of my nose, kind of reverse contouring. Just because I want these places brightened up a bit more. Now, the reason I don't go in with the Beauty Blender is because otherwise I can't control the placement very well. And if you just stamp like perfectly perpendicularly to your skin, you should not move product around. Like, you'll see me move product around because I'm not going at the angle that I need to in that spot. So I work from my eye down pretty much and then out, because then I can control my movements a lot better or easier. I don't know how to say it. And then taking that product right to the up the sides of my nose. Again, we're reverse contouring with it. We already put down our contour shade. Just to clean it up a little bit. You go around it to create that contrast to make your nose look taller if you have a shorter nose or a lower nose bridge like I do. And then go in and blend the seams and the texture. Taking it on the tip of my nose as well. And when I have too much product, I just basically put it on my eye or somewhere else. Now, this is a drier formula, so I would say like it's probably good for cons that you're sweating at, like that you know you'll be sweating at if they're in the summer or just very popular and not very well air conditioned. Ironically, I was actually going to do this Vanessa look for a convention, and then I kept on talking myself out of it, and I'm like, I usually commit, and I'm usually okay. Like, what's the deal here? Thinking like, I don't know if you believe in this, but like if the universe sends you signs, listen to them. So I kept on putting it off and off and off, and oh my god, for a good reason. Don't get me wrong, the makeup slayed by the end of the video, like filter or no filter. However, the outfit, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Essentially, I did a closet cosplay, and then I custom made some pieces myself, like the Black Bull's shawl, for lack of a better term, or cloak, as well as her hat. And here's the dealio. Hat didn't fit over the wig, and shawl kept on falling in the wrong place because she got big old yitties, and I will say don't. So the placement kept on getting really annoying. So and like if you took the hat off, I didn't quite look right because I put my own spin on things by doing a full bold eye. So yeah, as well as the for lack of a better term, it's lingerie. It's really a bodysuit that has sheer parts, but it's marketed as lingerie. It didn't quite look like hers. So putting powder on, getting rid of the creases before I do so. And then I'm doing a full face of powder. If you look back in like 40s filming, one way they kept their makeup on all day through everything and anything was by powdering the shit out of their face. So take a note from the past, do it. Honestly, I prefer it just because then I know I can touch my face, and if I have to scratch, I know my makeup's not going to like peel off. So this is just kind of like my bulletproof makeup. I wouldn't say I bake everywhere, but I definitely put on a good, healthy layer. I guess it is kind of baking. I don't know. Not really any method to it for me. Start under the eye so that those don't crease right away, and then move to the jaw and cheeks and nose and chin and forehead. I don't know. And then today I did powder my eyelids, which I usually don't do. I usually keep them wet, but wanted them to be workable because these pigments that I'm about to use are incredibly, incredibly vibrant. They sometimes stain. They stain my brushes, I'll tell you that. So to keep them more controllable and easier to build up, I just kind of went in with the powder on my eyelids. Anyway, so taking this first shade was a medium purple just to map out what shape I want, where I want the pigment. Then I'm taking a pastel purple to buff out the edges there so I can create my blend from my skin tone to the purples. Make sure you get in your inner corner, blend into your eyebrow. Then taking a slightly darker unless it's the same shade. I don't know. I think it was the same shade that I used to map out. And then I went back in to remap where the definition is going to be, as well as intensify the color. I'm basically doing a cat eye. Nothing really special. And then I'm taking this little pencil brush and going in with a slightly darker purple to intensify my crease, even though I don't really have one because I have hooded eyes, which if you do, go at an upward angle. That way it catches your meat, your upper eyelid meat, instead of like actually going inside your crease where you're not going to see it with your eyes open. And then I was going back in with that pastel purple to blend everything together, as well as get the shape that I really like. And then I had these purple sparkles. I had a whole makeup like kit set aside for her for the convention that I was going to do her cosplay at, and I cannot find it, and it would have slayed. I'm so upset. However, you know, roll with the punches, work with what you got, and this is what I got. So I think I got these off Amazon in a set. But it's just essentially wet glitter that dries down. It's pretty good. Pretty good. First time using it. Liked it. And then just to intensify my cut crease, I am going in with a iridescent white, shifts to like yellow. I don't know, just thought it would be a good contrast. Also, to get a cut crease with hooded eyes, put the product down and then like open your eyes or tilt your head down while looking ahead. If you haven't seen that trick before. It helps stamp it, essentially, onto your top eyelid. Makes application a lot easier. I wish I knew that like 2 years ago. And then I'm taking a very, very dark purple to do a eyeliner effect. The plan was to leave it like this. I'm like, I'm not going to do eyeliner. And then I went in with the eyeliner, which you'll see. Did my bottom lashes. I blended it out with my finger just because I don't like how intense the line gets. I'd rather just have it buffed out. Stab yourself in the eye. So important. Every video. Stab yourself in the eye. And then I'm connecting it just a little bit to my top eyelid eyeshadow, and then blending out those edges again with whatever product is left over on the brush. Again, we're going with eyeliner. I decided last minute, doing a really, really tight and long, skinny wing. So I'm using the skinny end of my Chic Lamb dual-ended eyeliner pen. God, those contacts are so pretty. I was shocked that I got them even. I was so impressed. I was fully prepared to be like, okay, frick this, we're doing a thick eyeliner. But alas, we had them pretty dang good. So I went in with white mascara and then stamped these colors on here. However, I would say if you have concealer and display, just do that, because this mascara dried down too fast, and the pigment, well, it was sticking. It wasn't doing what I usually have it do. I expected it to do. I think this mascara is old and drying out, so I ordered a new one. I've had it for like 2 years, so it's time to say bye-bye. So I'm going in with that mauve color on the back half, and then stamping a very, very light pink blush on the front. That way it creates a good ombre effect, because her wig is like bubblegum pink almost. So this kind of helps with connecting the dots visually. In my opinion, I love an ombre brow when it comes to a full face of makeup. So if you don't like it, you do what you like. I do, as Bronte Marie says, you do what you need for your eyebrows while I do mine. For those who aren't familiar, Bronte Marie is a TikToker on YouTube who does very, very, very aesthetically pleasing makeups that are very soft. So if you have softer features, I would definitely go check her out, because her facial harmony is impeccable. I'm going in and scrubbing blush on my face because this palette just did not stick today for whatever reason. Usually this is my most pigmented palette. It just did not like my face today. Take that blush up on the temples. Hold your bronzer your contour brush widely to your face. Instead of like sculpting, you're gonna just be scrubbing product on essentially. So don't go in like chiseled, like I said. I don't know. Use it like a fan versus a contour brush. So I put those lashes on. I was feeling it at that point. Oh my goodness, I love those eyelashes. I gotta find them. I don't even know what style they are. And then we're gonna take a second to appreciate my bottom eyelashes, how they're freaking almost longer than my top ones. My natural top ones. Going in with this lipstick, and then I was like, I don't like it. Try to wipe it off. Guess what? It's stained. So we just kind of rolled with the punches and put some lip liner on that matched pretty decently. And then I really emphasized my Cupid's bow just because my lips are uneven. I'm getting them done eventually, my top lip. Put some gloss on, and then the fit. Hate the wig. I hate curly wigs with such a passion, but alas, it kind of looked right. I don't know. It was lopsided too, which pissed me the hell off. That's a final look. Thank you for watching. If you guys like it, please comment below. Like, subscribe, interact, do all that. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Kate_escapism. Hope you guys have a great day. And goodbye.